fundraiser?
First, they'd come in here to bookkeeping. We'd give them a revenue potential, and it's a pink form that we have out there. And they'd have to get that filled out by their advisor. They have to speak with their advisor to make sure the advisor will be present during their whatever fundraiser it is that they're doing. If the students need a cash box, they'd have to fill out the cash box request as well. And the advisor should have the revenue potentials sent into bookkeeping 2 weeks prior to the event happening so that we can make sure that's approved by WSB.
Explain the 3 receipt system for us.
The reason why we have 3 receipts when you are selling products is because students, when they're out at an event selling a product, they're able to write a receipt and give it to the person who's purchased it, so they have a receipt showing that they purchased it, number one. Number two, the second receipt goes with the cash back to bookkeeping, so bookkeeping can post the cash into their live cash receiving module that they use. And then the last receipt stays in the receipt book for the auditing purposes, so an auditor can at any time take a receipt book from bookkeeping, and the third copy should always be in there, and they can look at that receipt, they can track it to bookkeeping's daily posting, and they can link it to the bank statement so they can clearly see what happened to that cash. The product was given to the consumer, the cash was brought into bookkeeping, and it will eventually make it into the bank account.
So Ms. Hall, is there anything else that students should know about fundraising?
Well, I think that what you should do is you should take a look at fundraising. It has a purpose, and the purpose of fundraising is to bring in revenue to offset an expense that the club might have a need for. For instance, the chess club, they might want to have a clock. So they would determine the purchase of the clock and find an appropriate fundraiser that would meet the needs and bring in enough revenue to purchase that clock. The other thing that students would want to, clubs would want to think about is the fact that fundraisers, any revenue that is brought in from them should be spent on the club that particular year, and there shouldn't be any carryover money taken into the next school year.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.